Hello and welcome to my vintage audiophile channel. This is now my 85th video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about one of my vintage Yamaha stacks of equipment. Actually, it's not all Yamaha. As you can see probably from the picture right now, the tuner is a JVC, and that's because the Yamaha one recently stopped working, so I had to find something else to demonstrate with. Up at the top you'll find a early mid-80s Yamaha P320 turntable. Below that is a JVC KT59 tuner. Right below that is a Yamaha K903 dual cassette deck. And right below that is a Yamaha 555 6-disc multi-CD changer. And then the last two, which is my pride and joy, are the Yamaha MX-600u amplifier and the CX-1000u preamplifier. Today I'm going to be talking about this whole stack. Like I say, the pride and joy is the two bottom components. They came out in 1988, and they were the first ones that came out right after the much vaunted C series with the C 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 85 series, which accumulated in 87. 88 was the first one that added audio, video, and capabilities to it. And it was also the first one to have a remote control. Unfortunately, my remote control died a long time ago, so it's all manual from here, but I still enjoy it very much. And I am going to put on the CD player right above the two components right now so you can hear what it sounds like. As soon as I push the right controls. And I need to put it in the right format. This is the kind of amplifier that a lot of people like, with the bouncing lights showing how much power is going through it. Down below that, that's the standard preamplifier with, this is the mode changer, which has got all audio, videos, and CD players and tuners and what have you on it. Then it has a source direct on it and a muting with the volume. And then inside here is all the various controls for like your bass, treble, mid-range, subsonic filter, loudness, all those type of controls. Even has a control there for either moving magnet or moving coil cartridges in various different settings for different loads. So it's a very nice particular preamp. After this, they started getting a little less controlled than they are now on this one. Like I say, so you heard what it sounded like with the CD player. So now I am going to go into the tape section here. I'm going to play you a portion of a tape here. Sorry, I can't play more than that because of eBay's and YouTube's rules as far as copyright is concerned. So that's unfortunately how it goes. And I should have moved this up a little bit so you could just see that the tape player is definitely playing. Just hasn't, it's been muted now. Next I'm going to show you the tuner.
Year-old male, maybe a bit beefy, or even with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200.
Like I say, I apologize for the short demonstrations on the different things. I just don't want eBay and YouTube getting upset at me for playing copyrighted material. Now I am turning on the phono, so I'm going to turn over to the phono section. And that's the phono. The speakers that I'm using are the JBL E30 speakers, which I really like. I use them for most of my demonstrations in my videos. They are not only sound great, but they also can pump out a lot of bass if you let them. Other than that, I can't say enough about the combo of the amp and the preamp that I have. If you ever happen to find one out there that you like, I wouldn't hesitate to snap them up. I believe the 600u was the bottom of the line as far as wattage is concerned, but by no means is it anything to sneeze at either. The 1000u these days goes for a couple grand all day long on wherever you can find them. 600 is a little bit more in line with, yet still expensive for a lot of people, in the $600, $700, $800 range. And the 1000u at the bottom, which was the top of the line for them. The other ones have less features on them. They go for around 500. But everything here is right around the mid 80s to very early 90s. So it's kind of all period. That's why I've put it together. There's no big discrepancy on how much newer one is over the other, except if you want to talk about the cassette deck being in the early 90s and the turntable being in the early 80s. I guess that's a 10-year discrepancy, but they work together really well. And the one thing I like about this is that I still have the original Yamaha cartridge on needle on this one. I've played it sparingly because I know they're getting very hard to find, the original needles, so I have babied it a lot and don't have many hours on it, so that it still keeps ticking and bringing me enjoyable music. That's my demonstration for today. Sorry, it's kind of short, but like I say, YouTube has this policy about playing copyrighted music. They will strike you from your video if you play something that they can determine that is a copyrighted song. So I either try to find something I don't think is copyrighted, or play just a few seconds of something that probably is copyrighted. It kind of doesn't give you really much time to do things as far as listening to properly to how it sounds, and I apologize for that, but I've been dinged by them before, and it's not fun. So until next time, and I can come up with another video of vintage audio, I will let you go for the day. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. And if you have any questions or comments about this or any other videos I have on there, there's 84 other videos on there you can also watch. Please don't hesitate to ask a question. I answer every comment or question that comes my way. Until next time, have a great day. Take care. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Goodbye.